What a fantastic program. High ticket closing program. Oh, just brilliant. What I'd like to say first and foremost is that it's Gary Wilson here. I'm from the UK. I've been in direct sales all my life, Dan. I'm in my mid-60s now. Sales is my life. I've made my fortune by direct sales and closing sales. And I joined the program because in my conversation with Kayvon, I'm intending to spend a lot more time at my home in Spain, and I want another business online. I've run my business traditionally offline in the home improvements in the UK, and I've been very, very fortunate, and I'm a lucky man, Dan. I'm a lucky man, Kayvon. Kayvon, the one call closer. That's what you call yourself, and a lot of respect for you, and a lot of respect for you, Dan. I watched you on video for a long time, Dan. I knew you were a mentee of Dan Pena. I've got all of Dan Pena's materials. I've never been to a Castle seminar myself, but I've got all of his materials and I've devoured them over the years. And sales, as I say, Dan, sales is my life. I love selling. I've studied J. Douglas Edwards, Tom Hopkins, Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, all the top salespeople, and I joined you because you are offering a high ticket closing program, and you offered it in a different way. I was open-minded. I hope I'm always open-minded, and I have to say this to you, the pair of you, Dan and Kayvon. You've took me to a new level because you've taught me things which an old man like me, is still willing to learn. And you've took me to a new level. Recently I went 7 for 7 in my business for a total of just under £100,000, and that's using your techniques directly, using your mindset, using the way you negative reverse selling, and I've studied and I've adapted it to my own business. But when I talked to Kayvon originally, he said there might be opportunities with yourself. I intend to move to Spain. I'd like to run my business over the telephone, Skype, Zoom, online, and I would love to sell for the pair of you. So here we go. What motivated me to join HTC? I think I've answered that question anyway, Dan. And what surprised me the most about the HTC program, the depth and the understanding and what you actually went into week by week. We're on week 6 now, and oh, the work that we've had to do to study, to change our mindsets into a role playing, into a high ticket closer. And where do I see myself in the next 12 months? I see myself traveling, living in Spain, running a business from my laptop, using Skype, closing people all over the world on your programs, closing people and loving it at the same time, because I just love talking to people who want to achieve more. And that's what you're all about, Dan. I've immersed totally in your videos, and I've immersed totally on saying to myself, I'm all in with the pair of you. And what do I think about the HTC family, the Facebook family that you set up, Dan? It's absolutely wonderful. Everybody has a positive viewpoint and positive intent to try and help people that sometimes aren't up to speed, or they want advice, or they want help. And everybody's behind this program. I'd like to say finally, thank you very much indeed for bringing me to this level. And Dan, Kayvon, all the very best, and I hope that we do business in the future. Thank you.